Okay, here I am the next morning in the cabin. I brought in my countertop that I made. This metal is actually a piece of stair nosing that I nailed in from below. My tile lip is going to come to this, and it'll look fabulous, of course, because that's all I do. All about fabulous. Alright, so my plumbing endeavors last week, I found out that there was some low points in my plumbing. There was like bellies in the pipe and the water froze there, so I fine-tuned everything so that there's no bellies where stuff can freeze, and I fine-tuned that. Now the water flows out nicely with no standing water. I came over here today, turned the water on, and it flowed right out through the exit point. It flowed right out through the drain point without a hitch. I mean, it seemed a little crusty at first, but the water drained out. Maybe, but the lines were not completely sealed. That's a good thing. I got to make sure that the pitch on all of my lines that I installed are perfect to the drain area, so that when you open it up, it completely evacuates all of its water and completely evacuates all of its water. Let's see what's going on with the shower. That's still frozen on the inside? Why does the shower not go on? These lines are frozen. Okay. Let's see if that'll come on at some point. This comes on. The water's running kind of pink. Running kind of pinkish. That's not something disgusting. That's just a watercolor. There's the watercolor as it comes in. It's got like a reddish color, but I'm assuming that that's sediment, like clay sediment. It certainly should be warm enough here. Why is the shower not come on? Like, the shower line is before this line, so it's not frozen. It's not frozen underneath. It's frozen in the wall. Huh. What have I done as far as this wall? Oh boy. That's all painted and sealed. I'm not about to bust that open. But it's not the end of the world either. What are we going to do today? Yeah, I'm just getting my head all around winterizing everything. The next door cabin, the shower drain is frozen, so I got to go defrost that. Let the water out. Through the night, I wasn't able to get any water in the kitchen. I wasn't able to get water to any of the faucets. And then during the middle of the night, it kicked on, and the shower started running, and the shower drain was frozen, and it just started overflowing, and thank goodness Susan noticed it, and it took 3 towels to dry it up. Otherwise, that could have been like lots of water running all night long. So, dodged a bullet on that one. Really got to start paying attention to my procedures. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's go defrost the drain over there, and then I'm going to play around with this, getting the sink installed. I'm going to light another fire. There's the sink template. I'm messing around with making sure I leave enough room for the clips. Need room for the clips to do their business. So something like that seems comfortable enough. And I'll use the drawer as my center line. I need 2.5 inches before the cabinet becomes a problem. Two and a half inches before the cabinet becomes a problem. Alright, well anyways, I'm going to check everything before I cut this out. I'll do some test cuts and see if I like it. But I don't anticipate this being very difficult. And tiling this I don't consider as being very difficult. It's just a task that I've done a million times. The other stuff is just making sure that that everything stays flowing. So this is my first weekend of dealing with freeze outs and cold maintenance. Eventually I'm going to have this so it's a snap to winterize and turn the water back on. Because if I'm going to make these into Airbnbs, I got to make this dummy proof. Like, just people come in, la 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 la, and then they leave. And they don't know anything except for turning the thermostat up or down. They can't be figuring out circuit breakers and shutting off water faucets, all that nonsense. That can't be part of their visit. Because if you rely on people, you can tell somebody, oh, just turn the circuit breaker on. They'd be like, circuit breaker? So yeah. Anyhow, let's get busy. There's things to do.